How to stay motivated when learning a language. Hello, everyone. My name is David, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. If you are watching this video, it means you're learning a new language. That is amazing. Learning a language can be a challenging journey, but I want to remind you, you are not alone. Many people feel the same way, and today we're going to talk about something very important: staying motivated while you learn. Understanding motivation. Let's start by understanding what motivation really is. Motivation is the reason why you want to learn a new language. It's that feeling that pushes you to study, practice, and improve. When you feel motivated, everything seems easier. You enjoy learning, and you make progress. But sometimes that motivation can fade. You might feel tired, frustrated, or even bored. This is completely normal. So, how do we keep that motivation alive while learning a new language? Let's discuss some practical tips that you can use right away. Tip 1. Set small, achievable goals. One of the biggest challenges in learning a language is staying consistent. Many learners start with a lot of enthusiasm, but lose motivation when they feel overwhelmed by the amount of work ahead. To avoid this, it's important to break your learning process into small, manageable steps. Instead of setting a broad goal like, "I want to be fluent in Spanish," try narrowing it down into short-term goals that are specific and realistic. For example, I will learn 5 new words every week. I will have a 10-minute conversation in my target language by the end of the month. I will watch 1 short video in my target language every day. By setting these small goals, you create a sense of accomplishment that keeps you motivated. Every time you reach a goal, take a moment to celebrate. Whether it's treating yourself to something you love, sharing your progress with a friend, or just feeling proud of your effort. Why does this work? When you achieve a goal, no matter how small, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that boosts motivation. This positive reinforcement makes you more likely to continue learning. Pro tip: write down your goals and track your progress. A simple journal or a notes app on your phone can help you stay organized and see how far you've come. Remember, language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. By setting small, achievable goals, you'll stay motivated and make steady progress over time. Tip 2. Create a study routine. Next, let's talk about creating a study routine. A routine helps you develop a habit. The more you practice, the better you become. Try to set aside a specific time each day for your language learning. It could be in the morning with a cup of coffee or in the evening after school. Make it a part of your daily life. Consistency is key. Even if it's just 15 or 20 minutes a day, make sure to stick to your routine. And don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day. Just get back to it the next day. Tip 3. Make learning fun. One of the best ways to stay motivated when learning a language is to make it enjoyable. If studying feels like a boring task, you'll eventually lose interest. But when you turn learning into something fun and engaging, you'll naturally want to do it more often. The key is to integrate the language into activities you already love. 1. Watch movies and TV shows in your target language. Watching movies, TV shows, or even YouTube videos in the language you are learning is a great way to immerse yourself. This helps you get used to the natural flow of speech, pronunciation, and common expression. How to do it effectively. Start with subtitles in your native. As you improve, switch to subtitles in your. Eventually, try watching without subtitles to test your comprehension. Choose content that interests you, comedy, drama, or even see. Example, if you. 2. Listen to music and sing along. Music is a powerful tool for language learning. Songs help you remember new words, improve pronunciation, and expose you to different accents. Plus, singing along makes the learning process more interactive. How to use music for learning. Find popular songs. Look up the lyrics and try to understand. Listen to the song multiple times and sing along too. Use apps like Music's Match. 3. Play language learning games. Games are a fantastic way to practice vocabulary, grammar, and listening skills without feeling like you're studying. Many apps turn language learning into a fun challenge by rewarding progress with points, levels, and great apps to try. Duolingo, a game-like app that helps you learn vocabulary and grammar. Quizlet, a flashcard-based game that helps you memorize words. Wordle, in different languages, a fun way to practice spelling and vocabulary. Scrabble or crossword puzzles. Play in your target language with friends. Playing games tricks your brain into learning without stress, making it an excellent motivational tool. 4. Read comics, books, and social media posts. Reading is a great way to expand your vocabulary and improve comprehension. But instead of forcing yourself to read difficult textbooks, choose content that excites you. Where to start? Comics and graphic novels. These have images that help you understand the story, even if you don't know all the words. Children's books. These use simple vocabulary and grammar structures. Social media posts. Follow influencers, brands, or bloggers in your target language to see daily, real-world language use. Bilingual books. These have both your native language and target language side by side, making it easier to compare translations. Example, if you're learning Japanese, try reading simple manga like Doraemon or Yotsuban with furigana, small hiragana over kanji. 5. Turn everyday activities into language practice. If you integrate language learning into your daily life, it won't feel like studying. It'll just be part of what you do. Ways to do this. Change your phone's language settings. Label objects in your house with sticky notes in your target language. Write your daily to-do list or journal in the new language. Talk to yourself in the mirror to practice speaking. For example, if you're learning German, you can set your phone's system language to German. This forces you to interact with common words in a natural way. Why this works. Making learning fun ensures that you stay consistent without forcing yourself to study. When you enjoy the process, you're more likely to practice daily, leading to faster progress. The brain learns best when it's engaged and entertained, so the more enjoyable the activity, the easier it is to remember new words and phrases. Pro tip: choose activities you already love and do them in your target language. Whether it's watching movies, listening to music, or playing games, the more fun you have, the more motivated you'll be. Tip 4. Find a language buddy. Learning a new language can sometimes feel like a lonely journey, but it doesn't have to be. One of the best ways to stay motivated and improve faster is to find a language buddy. A language buddy is someone who is also learning the same language, or a native speaker who can help you practice. When you learn with someone else, the process becomes more interactive, enjoyable, and effective. 1. Why having a language buddy helps. A. More speaking practice. One of the biggest challenges in language learning is speaking confidently. Many learners understand grammar and vocabulary, but struggle to use them in real conversations. A language buddy gives you the opportunity to practice speaking regularly in a low-pressure environment. Example: instead of just memorizing vocabulary, you can actually use the words in a conversation with your buddy. This helps reinforce what you've learned and makes it easier to remember. B. Keeps you motivated. It's easy to lose motivation when learning alone, especially when progress feels slow. However, when you have a language buddy, you can support and encourage each other. Knowing that someone else is on the same journey makes it more exciting and helps you stay committed. Example: if you don't feel like studying one day, your buddy can remind you of your goals and push you to keep going. You can also celebrate each other's successes, making learning more rewarding. C. Learn from each other's strengths. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses in language learning. Maybe your buddy is great at pronunciation, while you're better at grammar. By working together, you can help each other improve in areas where you struggle. Example: if you have trouble with verb conjugations, but your buddy is good at them, they can explain in a way that makes sense to you. In return, you might help them with sentence structure. 2. How to find a language buddy. Finding a language buddy might seem difficult, but there are many ways to connect with people who are also learning a language. Here are some effective ways to find a partner. A. Language exchange apps. There are many apps designed to help people find language partners. These apps connect you with native speakers or other learners so you can practice through chat, voice calls, or video calls. Some of the best apps include Tandem. connects you with native speakers who want to learn your language. Hello Talk allows you to chat with people worldwide in different languages. Speaky, a free platform where you can find language exchange partners. B, online communities and forums. Many online platforms have groups where language learners can find study partners. You can join communities like Reddit, our language exchange, a place to find language exchange partners. Facebook groups. Search for Spanish language exchange or Learn French together. Discord servers. Many Discord groups exist for practicing languages with others. C, local language meetups and events. If you prefer face-to-face interaction, look for local meetups where people gather to practice languages. You can check meetup.com. Find language learning groups in your city. University language clubs. Many universities have clubs for different languages. Cultural centers. Local cultural organizations often host language exchange events. D, ask friends or family. Sometimes the best language buddy is closer than you think. Ask your friends, family, or classmates if they are also learning the same language. Practicing with someone you already know can be more comfortable and fun. 3, how to practice effectively with a language buddy. Having a language buddy is great, but how you practice together is just as important. Here are some ways to make the most of your time. A, set a schedule. Decide how often you will meet or chat with your buddy. It could be once a week, every few days, or even daily if you're both committed. Consistency is key. Example: plan a 30-minute conversation session every Monday and Thursday. B, speak only in your target language. It's tempting to switch back to your native language when something is difficult, but try to stay in your target language as much as possible. Even if you make mistakes, this helps you think in the language and improve faster. Example: if you are learning French, agree to speak only French during your sessions, even if you struggle with certain words. C, correct each other. One of the biggest advantages of having a language buddy is getting instant feedback. Don't be afraid to correct each other's mistakes. Just make sure to do it in a supportive and encouraging way. Example: if your buddy says, "He go to school," you can gently correct them by saying, "Oh, you mean he goes to school." D, use fun learning activities. Practicing with a language buddy doesn't have to be just about serious conversations. Make learning fun with these activities. Role-playing. Pretend to be in different situations, ordering food at a restaurant, buying something at a store, etc. Storytelling. Take turns telling a short story in your target language. Quiz each other. Ask questions about grammar or vocabulary to test each other's knowledge. Watch a short video together. Watch a clip in your target language, then discuss it. 4. Overcoming challenges in language. Buddy learning. Like any partnership, working with a language buddy can have challenges. Here's how to handle common problems. A. Different learning levels. Sometimes one person may be more advanced than the other. If this happens, try to balance the conversation so both of you can benefit. The more advanced learner can help the beginner, while the beginner can still contribute by practicing basic skills. Solution. If your buddy is more fluent, ask them to slow down their speech or explain things in simpler terms. If you are more fluent, be patient and encourage them to try speaking more. B. Lack of time. Busy schedules can make it hard to meet regularly. If you and your buddy struggle to find time, try shorter, more frequent sessions instead of long ones. Solution. Even a 10-minute conversation every day is better than a 1-hour session once a month. C. Fear of making mistakes. Many learners feel shy or embarrassed about speaking because they're afraid of making mistakes. However, mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Solution. Create a judgment-free environment where both of you feel comfortable trying new words and expressions without fear. 5. Why finding a language buddy is worth it. Having a language buddy is one of the best ways to improve your skills while staying motivated. It makes learning more interactive, helps you gain confidence, and provides real-world speaking practice. Plus, you can make new friends from around the world. So don't hesitate. Start looking for a language buddy today and take your learning to the next level.